up, everyone? This is Gabby Trades here, and welcome back to the channel. Here we are. Today is the last day of the first quarter. We made it, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the fact that we're ending Q1 is actually crazy. Like, can you believe it? I feel like it was yesterday when we were celebrating New Year's Eve. So that's crazy. Look at that. We started exactly on time, which means that I'm still on Dutch time. I like to be on time. I don't have a watch. I actually have, but I never wear it. I probably should. Hello, sweethearts. Everyone is so nice here. Zadara, zadara, for everyone that doesn't understand zadara, zadara, that means zdrasti, zdrasti, which means hello in Bulgarian, which we're gonna start learning here eventually. Backstage, let me know if we're good on sound and everything, and we're gonna discuss whatever the hell is happening today. I didn't do a pre-market update because I was like, let me trade today a little bit. Yesterday, actually, after the live stream, I continued trading and I did really well. So that was great. And then today I was like, I want to pump it up a little bit more. So I didn't do a pre-market update, but because I didn't do a pre-market update, I caught some really good trades on gold today. So let's walk you through so you understand my thought process. First of all, obviously, now we have all the true week opens. According to our, strategy and everything like that, which is late on Monday. So now that's available, which gives us a little bit more clear picture on everything. Aloha, Jumbo Master. Everyone, make sure to like this video. And let's see how many likes. Yesterday, we did 60 likes, which is crazy. We did that live. Let's see if we can do that today as well. That would be absolutely amazing. You guys can always share the live stream on Twitter. I always post it just like that. This is the new thumbnail that I came up with. I said I want Eastern Bunny. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so what should we do? Since I'm already in this trade and I've taken lots of profits and I just really don't care what happens to the runner that I have here, let's look at Bitcoin. Hello, Missy. Everyone is wondering where the hell you are. So here you are. So first of all, the bias remains bearish. Stop it, not the light, not the camera, not the camera. No, don't even think about it. Hello. Hello, Trevor. Oh my God. I feel like she just wants to go on. She's plotting something. I can see it. Anyways, so like we said, we opened the week. We opened the week. Soon we're gonna have a new quarterly opening as well, which for us is going to be the new true year open. All right, which is actually crazy because this was the last year true week open. True year open, sorry, over here, sitting at exactly 78.4K, and now we're even trading below it. So that means, since last April, prices are lower at the moment on Bitcoin. What is your price? Right now, earlier I did the update on Discord. If you guys haven't joined Discord, you know how to do it, gabbytrades.com over here. Just get it out of the way. You can get your free VIP. Now, not only with a Bluffin, but also with a WeX sign up. Okay, WeX sign up. But all the instructions are on Discord, you guys, if you want to come here. They have lots of leverage. Actually, they have 400x leverage, which Bluffin doesn't offer. So I was going to tell you guys for that, if you're interested, if you're like mega giga degens. So yeah, Bitcoin doesn't look very healthy at the moment. Bias remains bearish. We are retesting bearishly the bear flag at the moment. Last time we had the exact same thing with the previous bear flag up here, and we pretty much lost a lot of value, right? So if we're looking at a measured move down here, I don't even want to think about it, but we're probably getting into very low prices for Bitcoin. But overall, right, if I look at the picture, let's say weekly. Let's say weekly, right? We have a lot of demand here at around this candle, 50K to up to like 62. There was lots of demand in this whole candle, in this wick down here. So lots of areas of interest, right? But let's get there first. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to be one of the communities that catches the bottom on Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure that that's going to happen. So anyways, right now, okay, what basically happened this morning, let's see, because I haven't really, yes. So this is what happened, right? There was this area of interest here on the 4-hourly time frame, and you bearishly retested that earlier today. Was that during Asia session? Yeah, so that's basically Asia high. So that's where you retested that area, and you're currently bearishly distributing from it. Somehow magically, you're still holding the true months open. That's not really magic. That's a very serious zone that, you know, the buyers are protecting you very seriously. So yeah, let's see what happens, because true week open is also important. If we start, you know, bearishly retesting that and losing that, potentially things can get really ugly from here. All right, so that's for Bitcoin. I'm still long. Yesterday, I took another long down here. I think was the daily. Yeah, down here I took another long. I already took profits on it because it was very high leverage. I think 60 something leverage. Speaking of degens, by the way, speaking of degens, you guys, I also didn't know that in my own Discord, right? Dodi has his own group on Discord. Let's see if I can actually get there, the degen Tradas group. Let's see if I can actually do that. Can I actually do that? No, it doesn't let me do that. I constantly try to do it and it doesn't let me do it. So now I have to change here and I have to, you know, try to fix it. But no. All right, cool. For some reason, it doesn't like trading view, so I have to open another window. But anyways, you guys, if you come on Discord, we have a degen chat as well where they're trading like all kinds of meme coins and they're doing pretty well, like 5x, 10x, so many x's. I have hard time understanding what they're doing because I'm not really into those kind of things. I never was, and I don't really know what they're doing, but it seems like they're doing well. So that's all I'm gonna say. All I said yesterday to Dodger was, put me on, coach, please. I want to know what you're doing. But okay, let's see here. Bitcoin, actually gold. No, let's see gold, because gold is retracing here. Gold is retracing, so I managed to catch here the high. Actually, that was after I already took this short down here and I collected profits down here from the short, and then I was on Discord. That's it, I'm not going to trade anymore. I'm going to prepare the Discord, and then I saw this area up here on the 15-minute time frame, and I was like, there's no way there's not going to be a reaction from there. So you know, I punted kind of a few lots here, and then, well, not few lots because gold will be crazy on the actual size lots, but anyways, I took profits and then I left a small runner, which I want to see what happens now. It's very interesting because we are at indeed at 0.786, you guys. Let me explain to you actually what the thought process is here. So first of all, if you are in the RTM, right, this is the premium Discord. By the way, I'm going to change the prices, you guys. It's going to be a one-time payment, much higher than what it is right now, but I'm too lazy to do it, so make use of it. Anyways, when I remove the range, with the help of Gabby Trades indicators, which you also have 30 days for free, this is the Asia low and the Asia high. You get the Asia low and Asia high, but also with the help of the range model theory, range, the actual range, you can identify the current range that we're in, and we can see that the current range is actually the Asia high and Asia low. Why? Because Asia was extremely expansive. Okay, Asia was extremely expansive. You can see this. Woof, this whole thing was Asia, and the retrace down here. These hours are not typical session hours. They're session hours according to the RTM model theory, so we use completely different hours. Just FYI, so don't try to make sense of that. But anyways, this is Asia high, this is Asia low for everyone. With the indicators, is just standard Asia high and Asia low. And basically it was expansive. So we know with the RTM, we know what to do. We know what happens during London session when you get these kind of moves. Right, what you tend to get after that is a range, right? A range, and after that you get a manipulation, which came with what? Which came with New York, and then you have the distribution to the upside, which you're pretty much seeing right now. Okay, that's your quick lesson here. Maybe too quick for you guys. I don't know what levels you are, all of you guys. Let me know in the chat box what sort of level of trader are you. How do you Do you think you're on the verge of profitability? Are you profitable? How many years of trading experience do you have? How many years do you have on the charts? And I'm emphasizing on years, because if you've had less than 1 year on the charts, you're gonna need a little bit more time. Ugh. Okay. Just like everything, you know, I had a friend of mine, when I started learning trading, I was like, oh my God, how much time do you think it's going to take me? Like, I think I've learned so much. I'm doing so great. He told me, just like everything else, you need at least 10,000 hours, right? With everything, you need at least 10,000 hours at the very minimum to have like the basic knowledge. All right. So let's go back here. Let's not get distracted. So that's the Asia high, Asia low. This is your range currently. You're maintaining 0.5. So this could resolve actually pretty bullishly. On a higher time frame, gold is also bullish according to the strategy. However, it's very difficult to have an edge. But if you do understand a little bit of it, maybe you could have, if you were awake in Asia, maybe you could have understood that this is Asia is a buy. Okay, that's for the people who trade Asia, and that would be the people that are based in the United States. I don't think they're awake for the London session because it's very, very late hours in the night for them. Okay, so basically, what did I do? What did I do earlier? Oh yeah, so I had a short here. I had many shorts actually. I had shorts stack here. And I got like overexposed. I had so many, like literally I had probably 2 lots, like full lots on gold in this area. So then as soon as I quickly went into profit, I cut, even though I knew that all of this down here is going to be a target. Like, look at this, right? Look at this. All of this down here was liquidity. Not to mention that we had then the lower high and then we had this liquidity down below. But anyways, I had way more trades after that. What did I take? Did I take a further short here? I think I did. And then I took a long, basically many trades today. So many trades. And the last 2 that I took was this one short and this that I'm currently in, which I've also taken some profits right now. 2.5 months for Stanimir. Okay. Okay. No comment. We still have time. Maybe, you know, maybe in a year from now. Obviously, you are in a very good group with a very good mentors around, and you understand a lot. You bought the course, so that's it. 5 years is good. 6 year, 1 year break. Okay, 1 year break. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a trader with a 1 year break. That's insane. You guys, we're missing 8 likes. Who's responsible for not liking this video? So let's see how this plays out. Now, the reason I'm in this short is actually I did really want to have a short in this area, not only because it's the 0.786, but generally to me, even though we have the bullish bias, I do think that there is some sort of chance for price to drop down in this area around 4,512 to retest it again. I think there is possibility, but mostly, you know, most importantly, we do have the job openings. Let's look at that. Previous 6.95, forecast 6.89. Okay, so that's a little bit lower, So that's jobs opening is in regards to the jobs demand in the US, which is important. All right, let's check the trade. I can see actually here it's still okay. Right? So the point is over here, usually with jobs opening, it can indeed move the market because you're looking at potentially having, you know, higher numbers than expected. And if that happens, that could push the dollar higher. So when we have higher dollar, what happens? Well, maybe gold is going to lose some steam. Maybe the indices are going to lose some steam, etc., etc. If we have higher numbers than expected, because that is going to mean that potentially we're having higher rates than usual. And if we go to the Fed Watch tool. Actually, we can quickly see here. We can quickly see where is our probabilities. So right now, which is actually crazy, they're pricing in the first cut in September 2027. Okay, so that's next year. They're just completely keeping it within that range for the foreseeable future. In this year, no rate cuts, right? So that's one thing to keep note of, for sure. Let's see over here. We have a little bit of liquidity down here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this was the 15 seconds. So that's kind of like the initial target. There is some demand within that liquidity sweep. So let's see, maybe there might be a buy, maybe not. We shall see. Coming from the 0.786, of course, is usually a bit dangerous. But we can see that New York has the intention to push price higher. 33 watching. Okay, so we need 33 likes at the very minimum. I see 34, so we need 34. Kun doesn't want to... Kun had a trading sabbatical, yes. I know. I mean, I really don't understand how could you go away. For me, depends, right? I really liked it. So for me, it was kind of like an obsession. Okay, so we have this one minute liquidity now as well. Depending on how price reacts down here, this might be a further retrace. Let's see, because price honestly has been acting out a lot from the 4-hourly SR flip zone. As you can see, they don't want to take it below it. They don't want to take it below it. Right, this area up here. Let's look on the 4-hourly. Hold on, let's get a clearer chart. This is the 4-hour liquidity here. Sorry, SR flip zone. So that was the level they retested, right? So here bears were in control. Price broke. Bears retest that area. And what do? They make a all-time high, a new all-time high for gold. Then price drops all the way below this level. This is where we caught the buy. From the levels down here, you have 4-hourly, and then here we had another level. I forgot what that level was anyways. And then the next zone of interest here, up here at 5,249, we had a drop from it. You see price tried to break again here. Look at that. This is pretty much the same thing as before the new all-time high. So you guys need to learn these things, right? Bears are starting to regain control here. They lose it again. So price is trying to, right, is trying to pull back here. Bulls are trying to come in control. This is very important, you guys. Ken Rosher is joining us again 30 seconds later than the important explanation that I did. But anyways, same things. Bulls, bears in control. Sorry, bears. Okay. Bulls taking over. They're supposed to retest that level and make another high, but instead they fail. So that level becomes extremely important. Okay, becomes extremely important. To the extent to which you don't even manage to retest it, basically because the exchange happened over here. The exchange happened between these two wicks. The exchange happened between these two wicks, right? Of the bears and the bulls, and then you have a retest and a complete failure of more levels, right? More levels. So, and that's where we find ourselves right now. Down here also, after another liquidity sweep on the 4-hourly, that's how we called this buy here. Get the indicators, you guys. I can't recommend it more. Honestly, you have it 30 days for free. You can get the 1-year package. You can get the monthly package, whatever you want. But it's important. Okay, so they've kept this. They've taken liquidity, right? They've taken liquidity and they're keeping price up, right? Keeping price up. We have an identifiable range at the moment. They're keeping price above 0.5. So it is possible that this could resolve bullishly as well, but that's why, you know, it's very hard to catch the swing trades at the moment, which is the reason why I'm scalping. All right, so here, I think we grabbed the liquidity, didn't we? Not yet, not yet. Just about, just about. Don't tell me you're gonna reverse it before liquidity. That is so annoying. There is no way I was gonna catch this. There is no way. But again, if you look down here, right, even if you take the liquidity indicators away, we're getting a bit technical, but whatever. Again, exchange between bulls and bears. So you can say, you know, that they could do it from that area as well. It's just less probable before a liquidity sweep to enter in a long trade. All right. Someone just entered to get their free PDF. You guys make sure to join Discord as well. Like I say, it's super simple for you to get your VIP role. Super simple. Let's watch the liquidity sweep here. Same thing. We do have a little bit of an exchange here, so we might potentially get some bounce. Okay. I can see Insider Club is tweeting. By the way, you guys, if you're Bulgarians, go and follow Insider Club. He's got an amazing channel talking a lot about macro. I'm pretty sure you can dub it as well in English, by the way, but very valuable information. There's no way they're gonna make me long here because we don't have the liquidity sweep. I'm sorry. And still very risky, you guys. I always say, you watch me, you learn, you listen to what I say, rather than just trying to do what I do at the same time, because you don't understand exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. It's very risky, right? Because earlier today, actually, there was lots of volatility, especially down here. Look at that, right? Look at that. So much volatility. It was a lot. And I don't know, let's say you were short here or something, or here, and then this happens, right? And you haven't put your stop loss, let's say, in time. This is dangerous because that's gold, is high leverage on CFD. You guys need to understand that one move can wipe your stuff. What's silver doing? I don't know. Actually, Bobby was trading silver. Oof. Not looking very great at the moment. So let's have a look. Still coming from the 0 point. Still in the bearish leg, like higher time frame. That's very high time frame. Trading above 4-hourly level here. Trading above previous levels of interest here. So not entirely terrible, to be honest with you. Not entirely terrible. They're managing to keep it high. So could be the case. Could be the case, but you just have to be mindful because this is supply. All of this here. All of this is supply, and you have lots of liquidity to the downside. And you have a bearish formation on the 15 minutes. Let's look on 10 minutes. Five-minute was okay, double liquidity formation. So you take the low. So this was potentially probably the long that Doji took. I don't know, not sure, because he's utilizing the concept. Hello, Mark Bass. Yeah, lots of liquidity up here, so definitely some chance for a bit of higher prices. You guys, yesterday Yesterday we had a long stream trading, didn't we? It was crazy. Let's not miss here any moves because we need to watch. All right, so now instead they're making a new buy formation down here on the 15-second. We still haven't grabbed liquidity entirely. That's annoying. They might hold it up here and send it higher, but I'm not ready to long down here. I would have preferred for this low to be grabbed, to be entirely honest with you. And also these lows down here I don't like. But let's see what's gonna happen. Very hard here. You're starting to build some bullish case over here, but still dangerous. Still dangerous. Bearishly retesting the 1 minute SR up here from this level that we failed price here. So that's important. Okay, why? Because this is where we started the leg down. This leg down, right? Or two leg downs, whatever you want to call it, but that's where we started it. Okay, well, not started, but continue it, because we had a pullback and then we continued from that level. So it's kind of important that price is reacting from it. Everyone, make sure to like this video. I know we're missing some likes. Bobby's still long. Bobby's still holding his long. They might send it, honestly. It's a buy formation on a 15-second, but 15-second is 15 seconds. You can argue on the 1 minute they've grabbed liquidity, so they might return it. There is some arguments here on both sides, but patience is rewarded. But usually, right? Usually, pre-market maybe you have some move, but the bigger move comes after. Let's see. Not to forget, we have news as well in about an hour. So Ken Rocher is loving it. Good. Ken Rocher, are you getting any value from our streams? If you are, you guys, make sure to share the streams in your groups here and there, Twitter, etc. And I know one person joined Discord. I want to see all of you people that are watching me to come in the community for the daily updates and get your free VIP role. Like I said, now you have a WeX sign-up option, not only Bluffin. Because some people are like, oh, Bluffin, blah, blah, blah. So 400x leverage. Honestly, bit degen, but that's Dottie's section. Let me have a quick look here on Discord. What's been happening in the degen section? Like, honestly, there is air fruits. Like, oh, AI fruits. Air fruits. AI fruits. Doberman all-time high. Like, what the hell? Nuero / Soul. 200% move, Dodgy. What the hell? Like, what are we guys doing here? What am I missing? I'm definitely missing something. Insane. I don't know. I don't know how you can read the charts on these things. Like, I'm not. That's probably a DEX. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna tell you actually, because it's not official yet. But when it becomes official, I'm gonna tell you. Ha ha ha. I have a secret. Come on, what are we doing here? All right, here it is. A bit of a pumpage. I guess 1 minute it is. And 50 seconds as well. All right, dude. All right, cool. Chill. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. Oh, you can keep a secret? Yes, I'm sure you can. Maybe that was the buy. Honestly, if they're keeping price above this level, like we said, very important. Maybe that was the buy. Do I have to tell? No, I can't. It's not official. I can't say it. Did you just announce an announcement? Yes. Brought a gold mining. That's what I did. I announced an announcement. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Gold on steroids. Well, I guess that was the liquidity sweep then. Not the 15-second. They didn't want that. They just wanted to bring it back, retest demand, and send it again. Even though they've retested it again before. Not sure what they want, but not your retirement. No, no. Not my retirement. No. Not my... Oh my god. I had another idea last night. Should I tell you guys? Maybe I should. I don't know. No, I will ask because this is like pets related type of thing. We have an animals group in Discord as well, by the way, for the animal lovers. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask there. Because I have an idea for something I might do. Oh, hello, Nastya. Oh my god, they're retesting the level and holding it. Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh, scammed. Scam by. Liquidity grab. Liquidity grab. Oh, you can't just... Did they? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. By a hair. By a hair, they didn't. Oh, come on. Maybe I should have punted a buy here. Let's see. Let's see, because they brought it all the way down here. Nope. What is happening here? Up, down, up, down. No. When I have my wedding, I'm gonna make a public announcement. Everyone's invited. It has to be like a Gijan style though, you know, maybe a Bulgarian style wedding. I'll see what the trends are because I'm actually going to a wedding in Bulgaria in May. So we'll see what the trends are, etc. We'll let you guys know. We'll probably post a lot of videos of like weird stuff. But who is married here actually? Oh, here it is. Blah. Lick sweep. Lick sweep. Oh my god. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. Let's see what sort of a terrible fill I got here. 457139. 457139. So now I have the short printing and the long. No, long is not printing anymore. It is not. Come on, don't go in my profits. Don't you dare step up in my profit zone. Don't you dare. I'm still in profit, which is actually crazy because I entered bigger size in here. And I'm gonna add the position in a second, but I just want to observe what's happening here. So I make a decision quickly. All right, cool. Come on, push it. I had a terrible feel here, actually. But let's hope that's fine. For now. For 571, so we're like all the way up here. What the hell? I'm pretty sure I entered somewhere here. All right, cool. In profit now. No, not anymore. Come on, I want to be together with the bulls. Let's see. Some volatility is kicking in now. Don't shave my profits. Do not shave my profits. Send it, send it, send it. Oh, come on. Come on. I'll tell you guys, I'll tell you. All right, so this one has hit take profit. So what I can do is I will close it depending on how this goes. If this goes in profit, I'm gonna close it. Yes, we're in profit now, so I'm gonna close the short. I'm gonna close the short, and that's 457139. So please, because I entered market, obviously, 7139. Terrible fill. Terrible fill. But let's see. We're gonna chase liquidity up here. Or I'm going to. You're just gonna watch me. I'm watching the 15-second here, which is a little bit disturbing, but that's okay. I really don't like these lows down here. Again, same as these ones here, if you can see. But let's hope that some strength is gonna come out of nowhere. And for 57139. They're just going to play about right now with me. Probably grab the lows here. Let's see. 3 minutes is looking terrible. One minute, not so bad. 15 seconds needs to come above here. A rejection here is not too good. Yeah, these lows are definitely not very attractive. These lows are definitely not very attractive. Yes, hit the like, everyone. Subscribe if you're new here. If you're new here, I had a great day today. It was great. So I want to keep it that way. Gold, please. All right, good. Good, good. Just stay above here. Stay above here. All right. All right, do we have a close here above? We did. Stay above, stay above. Not a huge fan. So this is the first, this is the one that we were talking about, the previous one. So if they manage to keep it above it, that's great. All right, in profit, 457139. 4571.39. Very bad fill. Very bad fill. So I've protected this right now. I've protected it. They have no business bringing it, bringing it down here. So let's go. Let's go. Today is one of those days. I'm not gonna say it, because if I say it, it's probably gonna mess everything up. I think we're very lucky that Missy is not disturbing us today. What do you guys think? She's like super quiet. She's not even here. All right, so we're moving good. I like it here. We have the liquidity above. I'm here with size. So what I can do is I can trim a little bit to collect some profits. Okay, in a little bit. Still pumping, still pumping. If it starts reversing, yeah, here. I shaved a little bit of profits. Good job. And I have a runner now for the highs. Now we can go back to talking trash. What is good? Tell me a story, you guys. Good stuff. Stanimer is hilarious. He's always like talking about rakia, or like he's making homemade meats and stuff. Okay, Dottie's back to work. All right, have fun. Hopefully you smash it at work. You guys, we're missing one like here. Everyone who hasn't liked, who is this one person? Make yourself known in the chat box. We have so many people here, you guys. I want to talk to all of you in the chat box. All right, so here's some resistance on the 15-second. Let's see if we have a reaction from it. Yeah, we do. Also zone of interest on the 1 minute time frame as well, so they might return it a little bit back here, but hopefully they will find some demand within this candle over here to send it back up, or also this little candle here as well is also a good demand zone. So let's see. We have a break with a body here on the 1 minute, so pretty positive about this buy still. Again, consider the fact that we have, what, 19 minutes before market open, so they could play around with this a bit. But yeah. Oh, it was you? Usene, how dare you? Nah, I'm kidding. If it's you, you're excused. All right, Sammer J, have fun, you guys. I know you guys have to work, but this is my job, so that's what I do. You guys asked me to live trade because I always ask you for advice on like how we can grow this channel together and everything, and you wanted me to live trade. I said that it's not going to be as entertaining and I didn't want to do it, but I did it. So here we are. Hopefully it results in, you know, in more people coming to us. Are they going to hold demand is the question right now. I don't like a doji. I want to see a follow through with a bullish candle after doji. Yes, here we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nonetheless, 15-second, but still very good. Dojis are dangerous. Okay, and we definitely want to break that high over here. We don't want to stay below it because that will show a little bit of weakness here on the 15-second, but 1 minute is looking all right. Good stuff. Hopefully this is going to be a very good day coming into the last day of the first quarter, which is crazy. And here it is, they're losing it. Let's see if they manage to hold. Maybe in this wick down here, we shall see. This wick is what I'm eyeing. I don't like how we're moving right now, but that's okay. Thankfully, I took profits up here. So we're just looking at what happens with the rest of the runner. That's the thing also with trading the 15-second, 1 minute. Profits need to be taken because you need to remember this is not like, you know, swing trading. It's in and out, depending on how supply and demand react to each other. Right, so here it is. They're back to this now. So far, some sort of reaction here. Let's see if they manage to maintain. Very good reaction so far. We want to see the highs broken here. We want to see that. So that would mean bulls are regaining control on the 15-second, which it seems they are. We still don't have a close. The close is suggesting that they're not entirely sure yet. Okay. This is very important, you guys, for you to watch this, right? Because you are literally making sense of the picture that we're seeing right now and the price action in real time. In real time. It's not like you enter a trade and then you're just watching it. Is it going up? Is it going down? No, you actually understand what's happening in the picture as it's printing. It's very important. Because you learn that on a lower time frame, you're good to go on a higher time frame as well. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. We managed to catch our liquidity. Good. Still printing. All right. But see how important it was here within this area to wait for the liquidity sweep, right? It was very important. Yes, I got a bad fill, but blame that on the, on the broker. If I had a better fill, I would have had even a better position down here. But that's what they do. They try to get you like that. They try to do the best they can, basically, so you can lose, so they can win money off you. That's basically it. Well done. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Should I close more profits here? Depending. What happens here? We have these highs here. I'm not ready yet to do that. Let's watch here. Yeah, they're gonna have to push to get these highs. Once they do that, I could potentially close a little bit more. Right? Let's go. Finger on the trigger. Let's decide how much I want to close here. Just a little bit. All right, here we go. I shaved some profits here. Continuing, and then I will shave some more profits up here, right? Up here in this area. If we reach it, when we reach it, I'll take profit and I'll leave a runner. Maybe it's gonna turn out good. Even better. Okay. That's the plan. ETH is relatively strong. Are you in? I actually don't remember if I'm probably still in. Yes. On ETH. Because the entry was down here. True month open. So ETH is fine. Bitcoin a little bit weaker, right? A little bit weaker because true month open is here. For Ethereum is all the way down here. And Bitcoin came to the daily SR flip zone, but it had to, right? Because we had the range and we rejected the 0.5. So we knew that we need to exit sub-zero, and sub-zero was below where this was the end of the range here in this area. It was sub-zero. Okay. All right. So ETH is a little bit strong. Thankfully, they're keeping it. It's very important they keep it above this level. It's extremely, extremely important. And I hope that this is like the low for ETH. I was looking at XRP as well, but it didn't look that great. It didn't look as great. 4 hourly showing more liquidity here to the downside for XRP. So maybe they grabbed that, and then there is some support within this exchange of bulls and bears. Here it is, right? Here it is. This is your exchange that you're looking at. Just below liquidity. Makes sense? That's what we're looking at right now. Let's go back to the trade and evaluate how things are going here. All right, so just like this, okay, you grab this liquidity, these two relatively equal highs, and there is some sort of retrace, but price, let's see, still holds. So this was demand, right? One demand, we can delete it now because that was used. And then you have this candle over here, like this entire candle, also full of demand. So let's see if we can hold that. Or was it enough for them to grab over here and erase the majority of the move? This kind of things are unpredictable. On the 15-second, you're hovering around a previous SR flip zone, which you're losing. Okay, so let's see if they hold demand in this candle, like we said. A similar thing to what happened down here. 33 likes. We're 50 minutes in the stream. We have 10 minutes till market open, by the way. So that means the new 10-minute candle opened right now. And let's see what decision the 10-minute candle is going to make. As you can see, the move here on a 10-minute time frame are very tiny. Okay. But when you enter with size on CFDs with leverage, it's a lot. All right, let's go. Bobby's probably happy right now. By the way, all these trades that I took earlier today, everything I posted on Discord. Again, you guys make sure to come claim your free VIP role because if you want to have access to the... Oh no, Borev was... Oh, Bori. Sorry. That's annoying. But anyways, if you want to have access to the Forex channels on my Discord and all the other VIP channels, you have to come here and you have to claim your VIP role via WeX. You have now WeX sign up, and also Bluffin works as well. If you guys want to do that, it's completely for free to do so. I'm annoyed now for you, Bobby. I wish you weren't stopped out. Yeah, totally, Kun. They're totally in correlation with the sentiment. They usually drop like crazy, and then yeah, people just stop watching. I don't understand why. I guess they just don't know what to do in these kind of environments. But I think it's very important for you to be present. I'm pretty sure everyone that's here on the live stream is learning invaluable information. Like these kind of things that I'm teaching you right now, straight live as price moves. Nobody does that. Do you understand? Like nobody does that. Everyone can do analysis. Like Stanimir right now with 2.5 months of experience in trading, he can start a YouTube channel and do analysis. So this is the thing, right? Here was our latest demand. Let's see what happens. Now demand is moving up again. We have it here at the moment. Let's see if we continue to hold that. A little bit of rejection here. You have two equal highs. A little bit of rejection here. Let's see. I just want to come up here and shave some more profits. Let's see if they're going to allow that to happen. Because then we're coming back at a sell zone, right? 0.786. So, all right, losing significantly here. Strength. Bears are not reacting to demand at the moment. It's pretty much a turning point right now. If they lose that, let's see. A sports bet stand, yes. I don't know if I want to shave profits right now as it is, or just give it a little bit more hope here that it's going to hold, but it doesn't look that strong anymore. Let's see. At the end of the day, we have 5 minutes till market open, so volatility is going to kick in right now. However bad the fill was on the broker, it's still not a bad entry at all. Thankfully, I've shaved enough profits here, so I don't really care to this, but I still don't want to give it back. You know what I mean? Let's see. They're losing. See, all of the demands that we were talking about, they're slowly disappearing because market's about to open, and they really do strange stuff when this happens. But you know, you have this liquidity up here. Even though it's 15 seconds, it's not like the strongest, right? But all of the previous like 5, 10 minute, 15 minute liquidities were swiped before that. Okay. So Stan, do you want to start your own channel? No. Okay. Yeah. 4 minutes. Let's see what the 3 minute is doing. The 3 minute is the one that caused the damage here. They might have been just squeezing the sellers here and then continue it lower. We're about to find out. We still have 4 minutes. I don't want to be... Let's see. See, if I haven't shaved profits here at the highs, this would have been a problem now, right? If I hold for, let's say 1 to 5 risk reward, you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Five minute doesn't look necessarily that bad. They might find support here and bring it up. 3 minutes. That's the new 3 minute candle. Not holding very greatly at the moment. We did have a break up here. Let's see. Let's see. What else, you guys? Everyone, make sure to like this video. Yesterday we had 60 likes. We're sitting at 34. I want 60 likes to be the standard from now on. All right, let's see. Last line of defense again is this previous 1 minute zone. Let's see. The 5 minute not particularly holding. 2 minutes to market open. Because we've never had 70 before live. So how can I do the standard at 70 when we didn't have it before? One day the standard is going to be 100 likes. How about that, River Baron? Hold the line, hold the line. Nonetheless, very good performance today. Oh, would you look at that? Missy's coming. Missy, can you push the price higher for us, please? Market opens becoming dangerous down here with these lows. Not very sure that this is going to hold anymore. Thankfully, we can say that we've taken profits. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's see if we're gonna be lucky today. For this runner that I have left. No. Please. Please. Okay, market open. Here we go. Come on. You know you want it. Or do you want the lows? What do you want? Make up your mind. Do you want the lows or do you want the 15-second liquidity up here? Let me know. Come on, market open, push it. Come on, New York. You showed your intention earlier. You want higher prices. Come on. No. Reacting to supply here. Let's see. Pushing it. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. We want to get the runner. Push it, New York. Yeah, so this is the thing with market open. Some people like just punt on the first candle. So that's usually a problem. Here it is. Hey, I'm still in the trade. Actually, I'm still, look at that. So so it's probably because of the broker. I have to put maybe 1 or 2 ticks lower, but that was literally my entry, right? 4571.39, but I'm still in. Let's see. Let's see. No. Missy, can you tell price to go up, please? Oh, I'm out. Okay, that's fine. All right, good. Let's see what these doggies have in mind. Probably these lows down here. Coming from the 0.236, probably even a little bit lower. Nonetheless, it was a very good buy. And the sell up here, everything was brilliant. Like the sell up here, insane. Probably should have kept a little bit more running in that, but that's okay. Let's grab the lows here now and peek at what Bitcoin's doing. 667. It's flat on the day, and they're bringing it back now after taking me out. I'm taking this personally. Gold. I'm gonna take this very personally. If you reverse price right now, just above liquidity, once again, terrible. Let's see today's performance here. Very good. Yeah, they brought it back, these bastards. But there is no way I wouldn't have protected the position down here. So, and just above liquidity again, it could be a massive manipulation if you ask me. But let's see. I'm gonna need a little bit of a cleaner chart here to assess once again. For hourly, I think if they push it above Asia, I think Yeah, if they push it above Asia, that would invalidate the bearish bias up here. Don't have many zones to go off of right now. As you can see, the 10-minute is a huge chop here. Even if you sold from 0.786, as you can see, massive chop. I'd say the standard should be 40 likes, because I can always see that we are easily getting 40 likes, you know? That wasn't even a good sweep down here. I think it's gonna be Chop City until we get the news, which is in about 25 minutes from now. So in the meantime, we can look at oil. It looks absolutely horrible. It looks terrible. They're doing exactly what we were hoping for them not to do, and that's hold $100 as support. Let's go ahead and look at the VIX. Also looks entirely terrible. Yesterday, inside day for the VIX. Before that, we had a massive pump on Friday. So retracing a little bit here, but again, VIX doesn't look very good, right? If VIX pumps up here, that is going to be a bit scary for the markets. Just like it was before, but eventually VIX is going to be a trouble once again. So we just need to keep that in mind for future. That is going to happen eventually. Let's look at the Dow Jones real quick. Daily time frame. I'm pretty sure I had... yeah, that was the zone. Why is my Dow not marked? Oh, it's because it's a different chart. Here's Dow. So that was the daily SR. Hello, Danofin. Danofit area. That was the buy zone, but it hasn't done much. It hasn't done much. No volatility, lots of wicks, as you can see on the 4-hourly. The indecision is massive. Nasdaq is doing a little bit better. Let's look on the actually what 4-hourly here, the liquidity down here. So we had a sweep and we stabilized here. I think we discussed these levels as a potential support after the liquidity sweep on Nasdaq during the pre-market updates that I do for you guys. Actually, we have a quite nice buy formation here for Nasdaq. Let's see if that holds. S&P 500 trading below levels. This is the level that I'm kind of interested in, but this exchange could be bullish. Yes, Mamo. She's bringing me the toy. She has the toy in her mouth and she meows. She's like, I want to play. Why are you not playing with me? Let's see what's happening here with gold again. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a chop before the news. Everyone, who hasn't liked this video? I know there is someone who hasn't. We had some very good trades on here. Today was a very good day. I can't believe they took us out at break-even down here and they rolled it back up before grabbing the liquidity even. Very sus. Very sus. I don't believe it. For 1 second. 2 more likes. 1 more like. Getting notifications here. What is that? Bitcoin's breaking above 67. Good. Good. Very good. Again. reaching into a danger zone here. Let's see. So earlier today, when I was giving the market update for you guys on Discord, which by the way, again, you guys, you can join if you don't want to. Don't, but it's for free. So yeah, here it is a potential for a short actually. I don't know if I want to hedge, but potentially. We do have a lot of liquidity here above. So I didn't hedge here. I did hedge here. Let's see what happens. There's not much liquidity at the moment, but we'll see. So that's your Bitcoin. Longs are running. Well, at least the one I have left. The other one I closed. The high leverage one that I took. So okay. I entered only on 23x here. Maybe I should have done a little bit more, but that's okay. Let's go back to gold. Yep, they scammed me big time down here. And now, of course, because we had the higher low. Missy, stop it. And now they're gonna grab this liquidity up here that we were initially targeting. Yes, princess. Because New York had an intention to bring prices higher. We still have about 18 minutes. All right, we hit our standard of 40 likes, which is great. Let's grab this liquidity now and see what happens from there. Here it is up here, and this is how good the indicators are. They're just marking it for you in case you don't have space. Yeah, it did have crazy reversals, so I made use of the volatility a little bit. What are you doing now? The exact same thing. Dropping price just below liquidity. Like, what is happening? Massive manipulation. And again, the 1 minute, so this is the same story, you guys, repeating. Look, 1 minute liquidity down here, bring price up. We had a lower liquidity on the 15 seconds. So what did we say? We wait. Or I wait, you watch. Come on, don't play us like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. And here, let me be finger trigger ready if I want to execute here. Let's see. Come on, liquidity. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. 45. Yes, my lovey. What is this garbage on your face? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes. 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 Come on. Come on. Just above liquidity, really? You gotta be kidding me right now. Yes. You want to say something in the microphone? Here we go. Trapping, 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 trapping. Yes. Her name is Missy. You absolutely are joking me right now. There is no way you're gonna do that right now. There is no way in hell. They don't want me to win. They know. They know I'm waiting. Oh man. This is my short. Why are you taking away my short from me? It was mine up here. Not at 89458973, but at 458985. Okay? 10 micro pips above. Let's see. It's a bit volatile. I definitely have to reduce size here if I'm gonna go in. Also, it's pre-news. The leverage is gonna be weird. They don't want me to win. Not sure. Lots of liquidity, like they are due to bring it back a little bit for sure. They are due to bring it back a little bit. Too many bullish candles here. Don't distract me. Oh, this is nuts. Have all this space here to bring it higher if they wanted to, but no, they just want to drop it. They don't want me to be in that short. It's my broker's lucky day. $10. Let's see if the new 10-minute candle is going to do the damage. Damage done. Pretty strong actually. I'm not sure if I want to sell because this was pretty aggressive. Pretty aggressive. Yeah, my size is fine. I just need to wait. Too aggressive. Lick sweep. Too aggressive. Let's watch it on the MT5. It looks strong. No. Maybe not. But this was too intentional, too strong. It's gonna be a big risk. Yeah, it's moving up. Completely disregarded our zone as support, which means higher. Which means higher. There is a little bit of potential in the zone up here. Let's see. But all of these highs here are a problem as well. My buy. Strength. Dodgy. Followed by strength here on a 15-second. Or not. Here it is. Everything is disregarded. Wow, they took my buy away from me. Oh my god, I hate these guys. Hate it. With my guts. I have the perfect entry down here. The perfect entry. Well, that's what happens when you're overprotective. These highs now up here, potential targets. There is no way I'm gonna short this. This is insane. And when you think about it, you're coming from the 0.5, so they're probably going for Asia high. at this point. My next zone of interest is up here. We have 4 minutes till the news. Everyone's quiet in the chat box. You can't make me short this. With these highs up here, it's gonna be crazy if I do that, but it's still strong. Scammers. They got me good. Is it going to fail here a little bit? Yeah, it seems like it's doing it. Can't do it up here, too risky. Too risky. They're struggling to hold big time. Probably should have done it. Let's see. 4 minutes. Expectations are for lower jolts. Lower jolts. Let's assess here. So they lost that. They're still holding here, failing massively, but yes, everyone, make sure to hit the like button. We're sitting at 40 for some reason. Subscribe if you're new here, if you want to learn how to trade. Definitely that's the place to be. Yeah, they brought it up here to the extreme, and now let's see. Way too strong for me. 3 minutes. Oh, actually, no. 2 minutes. Here it is. They're regaining control at the zone. Retest. Continuation. Probably would have been a good buy for me down here at that 15-second zone. But let's see. $60 seconds to the news. Yeah, that was the buy. Seeking continuation to grab these highs. Basically, because they're the target right now. And since price is coming from the 0.5, probably bring it above the range as well. But I'm gonna have to wait. Bye for now, Kun. See you. Yes, you can also follow me on X, Gabby Trades, the exact same way. Please don't follow the scammers. Gabby Trades _ Gabby triple S Trades, Gabby Tradas, like all of these. Yeah, that was the retest of the demand here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to wait. 13 seconds. All right, some volatility. They're losing it a little bit, not too much. Do I need to refresh? I don't think I need to do that. Pushing higher. Do I need to refresh? Pushing higher. Okay. Lots of delay on TradingView. It's actually insane. Lots of delay. 688 lower, bullish for gold. We grab liquidity up here. The highs that we were talking about. I don't want to short it because the news are kind of bullish right now. Dollar is dropping, so there is no point in shorting gold right now. So that liquidity is taken. All right, so that potentially means that yeah, we're going +1, and that was the amazing buy down here. Even better down here from the liquidity sweep on the 5-minute time frame. This was legendary down here. So yeah, they're gonna break the range now, the Asia range. So they're gonna take Asia high clearly, and this is here one zone of interest that I have, but they might beat that as well. Let's see. Yeah, retrace a little bit or a lot, I don't know. It's at extreme. All right, so there is no way I'm gonna short the Asia high here. Maybe a little bit higher at around this area of price, but I'm still not sure because we just had bullish news. So they might continue it a little bit higher. Let's see. The 4-hourly is literally where, you know, the bias is going to change. And here we have 2 equal highs as well. So it becomes way more dangerous for shorting right now than, you know, your ordinary day. Jolt, so tomorrow we have ADP, core retail sales, ISM, manufacturing, PMI, all this again very important. Here it is coming from the 0.5 range model theory. You guys, you have the PDF for free. Get it over here, get the PDF for free, come on the free Discord. You can get your VIP role with a sign up with WEX. Now you also have Bluffin, but we just added today WEX as well if you want. They have 400x leverage. I don't know if that's the kind of thing you are into. But yeah, so that's it. Asia high is taken. Potential short zone, I'm not sure. Honestly, we have these 2 equal highs up here. For me, I think I had a very good day today. I could have had extra good day with the leftovers that I had from this long down here, but they took me at the rest of the position at break even before they ran it up like crazy. Now Asia high is swept and they're just pulling it back right now. But again, I can't really short that at the moment. Doesn't make sense to me. So what I think I'm gonna do is wait it out a little bit to settle, see how it feels, and I'll make decisions a little bit later. Let's see what's happening with Bitcoin as well. Here is Bitcoin. Okay, also grab these dumb highs here, and then it's retracing right now. I think I shorted somewhere in this area, very small size as a hedge to my long that I already have. So let's see. let's see, but I think that's it for now because I'm not going to take the risk short down here. You know, if the results were way higher, way lower than they are, I would be like, okay, maybe there is going to be a short, but coming as expected, choppy, right? Choppiness. So if they were like a crazy lower, then people might be worried and that might change things a little bit. But with these results, choppy. So yeah. Okay, we did really well. Thank you everyone for being here. Make sure to check gabbytrades.com. Make sure to come on the free Discord. Get your VIP access for free, only with a WeX sign up, and Bluffin as well. Get on the premium RTM Discord. Get all of the materials, all the study materials that I've done for you guys. Super important for you to do that. And get your indicator bundle. You have 30 days for free. That is also mandatory. If you watch me, you need to have these things on your chart. Here is it. They're pulling it back from Asia. But anyways, I think I'm gonna, yeah, leave a comment if you want to. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Very good. We did very good. And I'll see you guys tomorrow and on Discord as well.